Hey everyone, welcome to Watch It Paint. In this video, we're going to be checking out some of Games Workshop's new merchandise. Now, this has been on the side for a week, maybe 2 weeks. I've just been too busy to do an unboxing video. Do you know how much that eats away at you, not knowing what... I don't even know what they've sent. I don't even know what merchandise they have yet. I should mention this was free of charge. They're giving away merchandise. No, they sent it to me for free. But guys, if you've ever wondered what sort of relationship I have with people, I'm just that Ben person to these guys. I'm nothing. I'm nobody to them. So they cannot buy my opinion when they don't even know I'm more than just a person. Let's have a look what we get. I can feel there's something soft. So they've got some soft merchandise. There's something hard, and there's a book maybe at the bottom. Let's find out. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I will put a link in the description below so you guys can check out their merchandise. I think they've got a site now where you can start looking at this. Could have looked at that before, but I like the surprise. I'm not even open this. I normally preemptively at least cut the bag so you don't have to listen to this. Let me just rip through this. Oh man, I had a cup of tea just off to the side and slammed it on over my desk. I had to clean that up. Wow. Right. Here we go. So as mentioned, something soft, t-shirt. Now personally, I don't wear black t-shirts because I'm really pale and it will make me look even paler. But how cool is that? Oh, this is going to be awkward when I don't know Games Workshop very much, but I do know that's a Nighthaunt. Hello. They must have known. So this is a medium-sized t-shirt. I'll get a picture after the fact so you can see how that fits on me. I'm 6 foot tall, medium build, hence the medium thing, and about 12.5 stone. So you get to see what that looks like. Try and have a look at this. That looks awesome, doesn't it? Little Nighthaunt riding on his terrifying horse. I don't know what the horses are called. I don't know what model that even is, but that is, wow, little skull at the bottom. And it says officially licensed product. You have to iron it. Ugh, ain't nobody got time for that. Do not bleach, wash at 30 degrees. Never washed anything at 30 degrees in my life. So we'll see how well that lasts as well. But that's cool. Nice. So I'm guessing there's going to be different shirts for different factions. Look forward to seeing all of those. But yeah, I'll get a picture of that later on. Oh, I guess there was a book. Oh, I'm so good at feeling things. I'm awful at Christmas when I just feel all the wrapping paper and know what it all is. Oh, more Nighthaunt stuff. That's pretty sick. So a little notepad. It's going to be handy for work. It's quite yellow in the paging, if that matters to anybody. It's got a bookmark. It's got a holder for a pen. I wonder if there's a pen in here. And what's this? Some sort of little envelope. So this, as I mentioned, and you guys are probably well familiar if you watch the channel, I don't play the game yet. I would like to know. Let me know in the comments below if a notepad is quite useful for the game, or if this is just, I'm going to use it. I mean, I'm obviously going to use it outside the game because I don't play yet. But I wonder if I would turn up to a tournament, turn up to my local game store and play, and this would be sweet if I had an actual matching notepad to my armour. You guys will have to let me know that because I am not familiar enough to know. Let's chuck that bag out of the way. So a couple more things to go. A hoodie. Now I do wear hoodies. I'm wearing a hoodie right now. It's my primary attire. Again, it's black, and personally, I'm not a massive fan of black. I'm very interested. I will check out the website, see if they do different colours. I can imagine probably, especially with Nighthaunt, black is going to be sort of the go-to colour. So we shall see. But again, I'll go and take a picture so you guys can see what this looks like on a medium-ish person. So here we go. It's a different. This is very cool that it's a different picture on the front. I did just notice the sticker that was attached to it said to add a flyer. Where's my flyer? Post-production add flyer did not happen. So just feeling, I mean, I'm going to have to wash it a few times, but this feels like a really high quality vinyl on top of it, like much better than like the one I've got on. Just feels absolutely awful. And even the awful feeling one, it's faded, but it's not come off. So this actually feels a lot better. I'm quite impressed with that. And the actual black looks pretty black as well. I've mentioned that I'm not a massive fan of black, but I often find they're not black. Like I've got another black hoodie that's got specks of white all over it from Red Bubble, I think those guys printed. That's come off, so that's fine. Quality-wise, it's fairly thick. Yeah, pretty. Not super thick, it's not the thickest, and it's not the softest hoodie I've ever felt, but that's not bad. I am impressed with the vinyl. That does seem like a good one. I did notice when I was unpacking it, there's lots of loose threads, so a little bit disappointed with that, but I think that often the hoodies aren't in perfect nick when they've got custom printing on it. But yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. Hopefully that's just a one-off, but we'll see as they develop and get more of these things out there, and you can start buying them. And let us know in the comments if you've picked anything up, if you're watching this in the future. I'm not sure if this stuff's even out to buy yet. I have to check out that website. But yeah, what an awesome picture. Does that come across good on the camera? Because it looks really nice in person, like quite high resolution print, really. You can see all the details, even though it's obviously on material. So happy with that. Again, I'll try it out. Probably have to do a little review in a day or two once I've worn the stuff and see how it feels and that sort of thing. So maybe this will be a little bit of a longer video with some post additions to it. And then the last thing, hello, get out of the way. The last thing is a box. So I said there was something hard. I'm guessing it's a mug, which is good because I just spilled my tea, so I get to go make a new one. It is a mug. Let's have a look at this. I can't tell where these guys are getting these printed. Often you can work out which company it is: Teespring, Redbubble, all the others. But this one, it's nice. It's a mug. It looks like, oh, it actually looks better on camera than it does in person. I think I'm just trying to look through the lens. That actually looks pretty sick. It kind of looks a bit washed out in person. I don't know if that's on purpose. It's a bit of a blue tone across the whole thing. It's not very vibrant, but on camera it seems to look really good. Maybe it won't once I start editing this video, but it's nice to be able to get a mug. Personally, it's a bit of a shame it doesn't say GW on it anywhere. This doesn't feel officially licensed. And if you care about that sort of stuff, which I kind of do, right? You're paying for the GW brand, and then the mug doesn't say it at all. Artwork-wise, it's nice. The mug's actually a good mug. It's bigger than what have we got here, than my normal style mug. I think that's it's pretty close. Maybe it's the same size, but these mugs are actually really nice, and you can see it has started to wear off after 3 years of being in the dishwasher day in, day out, and I suspect this is very similar. So it's fairly similar. It's got a smaller handhold. I can barely get my hand in there. 3 fingers. It's going to have to be a 2-finger mug. But yeah, quality-wise, it's not a cheap, crappy mug, which is nice. I'm just a bit disappointed with the print. It just looks not that great in person compared to the other stuff, which seems to have printed really well. This mug just feels like something you could get off of eBay with a custom print and just get one of their artworks. So not super keen on the quality of that mug, although at least it's a nice thick mug that looks and feels, it's got some weight to it, and it doesn't feel like it'll just smash if I just catch it on the side like I did a minute ago. Yeah, nice. I'm going to go and check out, now I know this stuff's out, I'm going to go see what else they've got on their website and see what other ones. I guess there's all different factions that you'll be able to pick up. Chapters, factions, no, the factions, right, in AOS. So yeah, nice to see some non-miniature release stuff. I am a fan of wearing what I do. I mean, if you can see, I'm wearing a Watch It Paint It hoodie, and you saw that my mug was a Watch It Paint It mug. I'm a fan of that sort of stuff. I like supporting what I'm involved in. So this is definitely something I'm going to check out more now I know it exists. I'll go and wear stuff. I'll try stuff. I'll go make a cup of tea in this and give it a wash and see if it lasts. And yeah, try on some t-shirts and hoodies back later. Right, guys, I've been away and I've tried out all the products that came in the little gift box, per se. And I have to say, I mentioned in the video, black's just not my colour. I would never pick that for clothing. But, however, the clothing was a really nice fit, a really nice quality. And actually, despite being black, I actually really liked it. I keep banging on about the black, and I realise that's very, very subjective. Many of you out there will actually really like black. The thing I did go on to notice, I browsed the site. I had a look what they've got. They've got so much stuff, way more. I don't know if they launched this ages ago. There's just tons and tons of products. This is just a tiny amount of them. There's all the factions. There's much, much more. Loads of t-shirts, loads of different colours, loads of products that I haven't got here, including a cushion, which just the cushion, the Nighthaunt cushion looks amazing. It goes really well in my living room. Just got to convince my wife, right? She's not a gamer, so that's going to be a difficult conversation to have. But I'm sure I'll just sneak them in. It blends in with the green of the living room. So yeah, if you don't mind black, Nighthaunt are good. Loads of people love it. Quality-wise, yeah, I was really impressed. It feels really nice. It fits really well, and it does not feel cheap at all. It feels like a really, really high-quality piece of clothing. I was very, very impressed. Definitely going to be picking some items out, some clothing items that just aren't in black to suit me. I don't actually mind which faction they are. It's awesome that it comes in every faction I could think of was there, and this is my favorite faction, so it's awesome that you can get the death style stuff. It just happens to be more black, doesn't it? So I'll be browsing the site. Now for the notebook, again, thoroughly impressed with this. Look at that artwork. Really nice piece of artwork, and it's both like matte. You see it's like matte as well as a little bit glossy when it catches the light. It's really well printed. I'm really impressed with the cover. It feels nice. It's like faux leather, perhaps. It's good. It feels good. It's got a strap to keep it closed. It's got a holder for the pen. And it's got the bookmark as well as that envelope at the back. Really impressed with this. I think this is a great way to keep used ink going forwards. And as I mentioned, I don't actually play the game, so I don't need to take notes in that way. But I paint, I can keep recipes in there, and for everybody else, I think it'll be a nice gift. Christmas is coming up. I think some people would really like notebook. I know my daughter loves notepads at the moment. Maybe not this art style for a 5-year-old, but there's plenty of choices on their merch website. Now, as for the mug, I can definitely say it exists. This particular mug, I mentioned in the unboxing, and it's just not grown on me still. It's fine, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe the artwork just doesn't sing to me. It's not particularly appealing. And then the fact it's just one big block, it feels like the sort of mugs I buy on eBay for £5 and just have some artwork printed. Now, obviously, it's licensed by GW, so it's nice that you're supporting them if you care to support them or care to own something that's licensed. But it just feels like an eBay £5 job to me. Now, I've looked on the website, they've got many, many more mugs, and they look so much better than this one. I was just unfortunate. Like, they've got one where the artwork doesn't go all the way up, and I think that makes the difference. It looks more premium where it fades to white, and that's just a better look for me. They've got things I care about more rather than just a block of a battle scene. So I think it was unfortunate for me that I got this. As for the mug itself, it's thick. It's a decent enough mug. It's just the artwork itself. And it feels washed out, but I think it's maybe supposed to be like an ethereal sort of look, because the other mugs on the site look great. Like, honestly, just check out the website. There's plenty of choices there. This was a miss for me. So guys, as I mentioned, website link below, and I went and had a look, and they've got so much stuff. I had no idea how many products they were releasing, and I'm definitely going to pick up some things that suit my personal style a little bit more. But yeah, I'm very, very happy to see them releasing things that they're just expanding the product range and giving us a little bit more. I personally like wearing things like that are subtle, right, to an outsider, a muggle, however we want to phrase it, that wouldn't know what this is. It just looks like a piece of artwork that you might be on a book. They might think you're a bit gothy, something like that, having this, but they wouldn't know what it was. But you guys would know what this was, and I like that little nod when you see something that you recognize and it's like kind of subtle, like not obvious what this is either. So I really, really like that. So quite excited they've brought that out, so you can let fellow fans know what you do secretly, and they'll only recognize that sort of thing, little code between you. But they also have plenty of products, and I'll be picking some of those up that are fully branded and you can tell exactly what it is. So I'm very impressed with the range. Link will be below. Thank you all ever so much for watching, and I will see you again next week.